Hi guys, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell from the title, this is kind of a little haul mixed in with a first impression. So we are going to be testing out the new Colourpop pressed single shadows. And this right here is the Low Key palette. So it does come with a plastic insert when you buy the palettes that they already have pre-packaged. So the first shadow here is Take It Slow. Then the next shadow is I Owe You. Then the next one is Running Late. And then the last one is Criss Cross. So that is what the Low Key palette looks like. And I did buy and fit additional 4 shades, and I got another palette. They give you an extra free palette whenever you buy 4 shadows. And this one, it did have that little foam insert piece, but I took it out because I'd seen quite a bit of people saying just to take that out, you have more room, and you definitely do. You can fit probably, I'd say, about 10 shadows in here because I have 4 here. So the first shadow I got was Bel Air, and that's what it looks like. Then the next one is Paper Tiger. I hadn't seen a color like this, and I definitely don't own one, so I had to pick that one up. Then the next color is Note to Self. And then the last one that I got, they were giving this one away for free when you hit, because they hit like 1 million people on Facebook following them, and it's millennial. So that's what it looks like right there. So those are all the shades that I had got. I am going to be testing these out for you guys so we can find out if they're worth it or not. And hopefully I didn't waste my money on these shadows and they're as incredible as everyone says. So yeah, I don't have an eye primer on, I just have my foundation, and I'm wearing the Kat Von D foundation today. So I don't know if that's gonna affect the eyeshadow or not. You know, it's obviously dry, it's kind of a little powdery textured a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna test these out and I will tell you what shades I'm using while I'm using them and what I think. So this is gonna be a full-blown telling you everything as we go tutorial. So you'll find out whether I like a shadow or I don't while I'm using it. Alright, so let's jump into this. Right now I'll put these on my eyes. Welcome to my face, and I don't know what I'm doing with these shadows. I have no clue what look I'm gonna go with, so you're gonna have to bear with me, which it's gonna be edited when you see it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and jump in and start working with these eyeshadows. Alright, I hope you guys are close enough. The first shade that I'm gonna use is actually Paper Tiger. So I just kind of like tap the brush in there a little bit and you can see the product on there and you can see the powder kick up. So we will see. I'm gonna go in on this eye right here. Oh, I like that color. So I'm using just a big fluffy brush to blend this out. So far so good. I mean, I'm not seeing anything major that I'm hating. It's blending pretty darn easily. I did kind of knock off just a little bit of that powder. So yeah, I really like Paper Tiger from. So the next color I'm going to use is this yellow colored shadow here too, and it's Running Late. So yeah, I'm just going to be using a fluffy brush. This one's a little more orange. It looks yellow, but it's a lot more orange than the other one. Man, these have a lot of powder kick up, so. Alright, so I don't really notice that much of a difference between these two shades. Like, literally, they look the same when you're putting them on your eye. So yeah, I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on because I mean, this one has a slight orangey tint, but I mean, when you're blending them together, there's no difference. Oh, okay, I'm starting to see a little bit of a difference. I'm just kind of going back and forth. Definitely pulling a little more orange now. So at first I couldn't really tell the difference, but I mean, it's just a slight hint of a difference, not that much. So next I'm going to go in with Note to Self, and I'm going to try to deepen up just a couple little areas of my eyes because I really want to try that millennial shade. So I don't know how well all of this is going to turn out, but we'll see. One thing I can say about these guys is you definitely have to tap off the excess off your brush or you're going to get it everywhere. So Note to Self is pretty. I think this is another one of those shades that everybody has in their collection. I don't know. Maybe I just picked I picked all neutral shades, so that's kind of my fault. No, it's really pretty though, and it builds really well on top of itself. And I actually really like this. Like, I kind of want to put this, I think I'm going to put this on the inner corner also and just put Millennial in the middle. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm really liking this, and I think Millennial might be too dark. And actually connect those in the middle there. That's Millennial. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, place this right in the middle and just kind of barely tap it, just enough to pop that color on there. I'm going to take the shade in Running Late, and I'm going to mix it with this Criss Cross shade, and I'm going to put it underneath my eyes. And I'm just going to run that underneath just to give more color underneath my eyes. Then I'm going to go into the shade right here and take it slow, and I'm going to pop that on my inner corner. Oh my goodness, that's pretty. Look at that shine. Okay. Holy moly, I like that. Like, I look for shades that's gonna give me that shine, and I swear I don't have any in my collection that I actually like. And I like that one because it actually sparkles, guys. It sparkles. Holy moly, I love that. Alright guys, so I popped a black mascara on because I had a brown one on, and I popped a brown eyeliner in my waterline. I just wanted to let you know if things looked a little darker. So, yes, I'm going to talk about these shadows now and what my final thoughts are after using them. So I use every single color out of the Low Key palette, as you saw, and I used every single shade that I had customized except for Bel Air. So do I like these shadows? I think you obviously know the answer, that I actually really do like these shadows. And are they the amazingest things in the world? No, they're not like the amazingest thing in the world, but they're freaking good shadows. For $5, these are good. I have tried MAC, I've tried Makeup Geek, I've tried Anastasia, I've tried Lorac, I've tried all kinds of shadows, guys. You know, Too Faced, all of them. And where would I put my money? In these right here. I can honestly say that. So, yeah, I like these, and the fact that when you buy 4, I hope they continue to do this, but when you buy 4, you'll get a whole palette, and you can pop that freaking thing out, and, you know, do this with it, and put 10 in there. That's worth it. And they don't fall out. Like, this is a good magnet, guys. Like, no, they're not coming out. Like, no, they're not coming out. So I don't really mind the bulkiness of this palette. I like that it has a magnetic closure. You can actually see the little magnets in there to where it closes. I like it. I like that it has like a little thing where you can actually see the colors. I mean, if you left it like this, you could see them really well because of that metallic shine underneath. But this, you can see at least the top row of colors that you put in there. You wouldn't be able to see the bottom, but I like these. Like I said, they're blendable, they're creamy. I actually really like the ones that I got. The only con that I really find is you have a lot of powder kick up and you have to tap that brush off. If you don't tap that brush off, you don't have a mess on your hands. Well, not really on your hands, it's gonna be on your eyes, but it's gonna be a mess. So I really like these. I give them a thumb up. Way to go, Colourpop. You did a really good job. I know they're going to continue with making more of these because they're going to be making some big bucks off these. I think I have a feeling that their other shadows probably are going to be pushed to the side and Colourpop's going to go straight to these powder shadows. just because I feel like this is a better buy than their other ones, because their other ones, after a year or a year and a half, they dry up and you can't really use them anymore without having to like re-wet them and all of that jazz. So I really like the fact that they have come out with powder shadows, and I'm looking forward to their other pressed powders because I know they're coming out with some bronzers, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that is the end of this video. I definitely feel like they're worth it, guys. A big thumbs up, Colourpop. So until next time, bye guys.